Before you are petitioners from Ambira High School, Senior School. My name is Sylvester Odhiambo, representing the Ambira High School Grade 10 parents. The parents who are before you have filed a petition, a constitutional petition before the High Court at Milimani. And this petition has 165 petitioners, and more are also in support of the said petition. The petition is specifically touching on grievances that emanates from the school unrest that took place on the night of 18th May 2026. There was a strike that occurred in the institution, that is Ambira High School. This strike was instigated by grievances touching on two things. The first one was that there is an ongoing vice within the school which has taken root. This vice is touching on homosexuality, sodomy, and the victims, the main perpetrators of this vice, according to reliable sources, are the school prefect's council, led by the school captain, and the students have been raising this issue for quite some time. However, the school administration has given it a deaf ear without addressing the grievances of the students positively and effectively, resulting into the strike that occurred on the 18th, the night of 18th of May 2026. The Form 4s had, that is the first grievances. The second one, the Form 4s had issues touching on the KCSE examination. Apparently, it seems that there has been an ongoing practice within the school, which the parents who are present here at the grade 10 are not privy to, touching on exam, KCSE, national exam leakage. So the Form 4s had raised this issue of one, exam leakage, two, the issue of sodomy that has been rampant within the school, spearheaded by the school captain and the entire prefect council. So the night of 18th of May 2026, there was a meeting during the day because tension started building up during the day. The school principal, Mr. Boaz Adit, called for a meeting of Form 4s and Form 3s to calm the situation. After that meeting, that first meeting that took place during the day, apparently it seems like the situation was not calmed as was expected. At about 8 p.m. during the evening preps, the Form 4s and Form 3s started agitating again, prompting the school principal to come out again and address them at night. Unfortunately, the student went on rampage and started destroying things. The police were called, and the police came. Unfortunately, a very strange thing happened. Instead of the police coming to quell the situation and restore law and order, they evacuated the principal and the teachers, plus the school captain that was the subject of the strike, instead of restoring law and order. And upon leaving the school, the remaining students, that is the Form 4s and Form 3s, and now the grade 10 who are remaining in the school, the Form 4s and Form 3s started the rampage, the strike. Properties were destroyed, and the grade 10 students who are left stranded were evacuated to the nearby school, that is Ambira Primary and Junior Secondary, which is just adjacent to Ambira High School. So the grade 10 students were evacuated, and they were taken, they sought refuge to the nearby school, that is Ambira Primary School, throughout the night until morning. The properties that were destroyed within the school, one, the entire administration block was destroyed. The records, documents, and all the records that are in the school, including the computer lab, the main lab. There are 2 labs. The main lab, only 1 lab was destroyed. Then the computer lab was also destroyed. All the computers were destroyed. And there was no fire that was set. So the only destruction that occurred was the general destruction of the school properties, the window panes and all that. Now, on the 21st of May 2026, the school administration called for a meeting, parents meeting. And during the parents meeting, the parents who were present, the principal assured grade 10 parents, and that is the basis of the grievances or the petition that is before this court today, that the grade 10 parents were assured by the principal on 21st May 2026 that they will not be surcharged because their children, their sons, were not participants of that particular strike. There was assurance from the administration and from the principal himself that grade 10 parents are not going to pay any penalty. Unfortunately, on the 30th of May, the school circulated a letter demanding that all parents, irrespective of whether you are a grade 10, Form 3 or Form 4, to pay Kenya shillings 33,000 across board. 33,000 shillings times a population of about 2,000 students is in excess of 50 million. A school that was not burnt down, 50 million or 55 million is exorbitant and excessive. And by extension, that is even unethical. So the parents who are present before you today have filed a petition as grade 10 parents seeking for a reversal of that decision by the school administration to surcharge grade 10 parents a levy of Kenya shillings 33,000, whereas they were assured that their children, having not participated in the strike, were going to be exempted from paying any damages, any penalty. So that is the grievances that the grade 10 parents who are before you today and who have filed a petition before Milimani High Court have brought before the court. So that is the position. And the prayers is that we are seeking the court to reverse the decision of the school, Ambira High School, to levy Kenya shillings 33,000 across board to be paid by the grade 10 parents whose children did not participate in the strike. Number 2, the petition is also seeking that the board of management of the school, which has outlived its purpose, be disbanded. Number 3, the petition is also seeking that the school give an assurance of the Ministry of Education's safety regulations, because the safety regulations that are supposed to be adhered to or implemented by the Ministry of Education, the parents here feel that that has not been implemented fully in the school. There are no CCTV footages. There are no, even the spacing in the dormitories. There are no fire extinguishers which are needed to put out fire in case of a fire outbreak. So the parents here feel so much aggrieved that even after this, maybe worse could happen. That is the position. Yes, I'll present. Yeah, I'll present. Yeah.
So, good evening. My name is Victor Otieno. I'm a parent at Ambira High School. My son is in grade 10. And what you've been told by our wakili, we are here to protest the exorbitant damage penalty that has been imposed by the school management. And the core issue here is that after the student strike, a meeting was called, and the principal himself assured grade 10 parents that we will be exempted from that penalty. But now we were confused, and we were wondering what changed when we saw the letter that now every parent is now paying 33,000. And the most important thing, 33,000, the school was not banned. So if you're telling us to pay 33,000, we have a population of 2,000, that's over 50 million, exorbitantly. They're telling us the damage is 50 million. 50 million exact. Me, I'm a mathematician. You can't tell me that the assessment that you did is exactly 50 million. No. And the school was not banned. So we are feeling there is something that is not adding up. The principal himself assured us that grade 10 parents will be exempted in the meeting. And all those recordings and everything form part of our case. So we are telling the principal that grade 10 parents, we are not going to pay. Let us meet in court. And this is a new crop of parents. We are not like our parents, who everything that the teacher used to say was just okay. So that is the main issue that we are saying. We are resisting and rejecting. Our children did not participate in the strike. And it's so, I think some of you who have children, you can imagine on the night there is a strike, and the school, the security, the police comes, evacuates the school, the teachers, plus the school captain, who was being accused of sodomy, and they leave the students here the whole night. Why as a good manager, why couldn't they tell the police to come and protect the school? Students were calling us when they were on Twitter, when they were at ENACOCH booking offices, calling us with phone numbers of conductors. So I mean, that's our main issue. We are resisting and rejecting. Thank you.